All right, Philthy, man, how's it going?
It's good, man. What's happening with you, bro?
Nothing much, man. Working, man. Glad we finally got a chance to, sit down and, have a dope conversation and, get things going, man. That's what's up.
Hell yeah, man. I'm a fan of your shit, man. I appreciate you reaching out.
Hey, I appreciate you, man. Been a fan of what you've been doing for a long time, also, man.
Hell yeah, good looking.
Well, yeah. Well, let's get into it, man. Recently, you were in a fight at the casino. I don't know if you were in a fight, but there was some footage released where you were being held back by the police.
Yeah, that wasn't no fight. That was just a little, I don't know, man. A little argument or something. It wasn't no fight or nothing like that.
Okay, and you and Dame Fame, you guys have had some issues for a few years now, right?
Um, yeah, that's why it's like tricky. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you said, it's been a few years. So I feel like if that's what you wanted to do, you feel me? Like you could have been like, you know what I'm saying? Been popped up, like, you know what I'm saying? Man, I don't want no problem, I wasn't looking for no problem, man. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it. You got to understand, like, um, basically, it's like everybody want to get a name off somebody. You get what I'm saying? So if dude really wanted the issue, dude could have been really, you feel me, long time ago. He been out of jail 4, 5 years, whatever. Um, then right before that, he just ran into my big homie, which is his peer or whatever, and turned it down. Somebody else that caught him a rat or whatever. So it's just, that it was a publicity stunt, but the word was commotion. It was just some commotion, to do all that, to be loud in front of the police type shit. It was really like a PC move, like, you know what I'm saying? That's why he really got mad, because after everything happened, like, he over there, you feel me? And we over here now, the police looking at a nigga, filming a nigga. When they grab me, they like, if you swing, we gonna take you to jail. You feel me? So, but he, a nigga a rat, you feel me? And he a snake too. So instead of like trying to, you feel, he tried to blindside me when the police had me or whatever. But make a long story short, so when I walked past him to go to the seats after all that happened, he's standing right there. I could have spit in that nigga face, but police was in between us, right? So I'm like, that was a PC move, right? But you gotta expect that out of a nigga who took the stand on some niggas. Oh, he got mad. That got his blood boiling. You feel me? Like, really, this shit funny to me. You feel me? This shit all funny to me because I know what it's about. It ain't about no real problem, man. Nigga want to get a name off a nigga type shit.
Okay, you mentioned that there was some paperwork about him taking the stand.
Oh yeah, for sure. I done read the paperwork. Everybody know he on paperwork. He said he on paperwork. He didn't tell people he told. You know what I'm saying? He told me he told. That's how it even came about. See, I don't even know why he even did all that, because like all his secrets from what he done did gonna come back out. Like for the people that didn't catch it or overlooked it, or, you know what I'm saying, or forgot about it. Like, he called me and told me he ratted and got mad at me because I chose not to fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? So,
He called you and told you.
man, I swear to God, on my kids' heartbeat, nigga called me and told me. Not even just me, multiple people from the neighborhood. He called him and told him, like, look, man, this happened in '06. Ooh, this happened. It's up to you. You feel me? If you choose to. I fell back. You get what I'm saying? And I fell back, and he just, that's where all the problems came from, when I fell back. And I wasn't even just promoting or telling nobody nothing. I left it alone, like, because I fucked with him at one point. It was, it was fucked up. He did what he did, but I just left it alone. But at one point, I did have love for dude. You feel me? So, he was just nitpicking at a nigga, like, keep speaking on the nigga to people, keep posting shit about a nigga on Instagram and shit like that. So I'm like, what, blood want me to say something to him or something? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then it wasn't even just about the telling shit too. Before all that happened, he was in the music industry or whatever, you get what I'm saying? And I was trying to get in the music industry. And, he ain't really, you feel me, lend a helping hand out with a nigga when I was trying to, get in the door and shit. So he ended up leaving and coming back home and seeing, it's different than how it was then. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's a different movement now, and it was hard for him to accept that also. You get what I'm saying? So that's really what it is. It's eating him up inside. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna pray for him. We good over here. You get what I'm saying? I done seen a million clickbait stories. I done got knocked out to packed out to jump to all type of different shit. You get what I'm saying? But the real know what's up. You know what I'm saying? None of that shit happened, man. He came in there on some bullshit. He came in there mad. I seen it in his eyes. You feel me? He ain't seen me in 5-6 years. The nigga probably really wanted a motherfucking autograph. You get what I'm saying? He probably wanted to shake my hand and give me a hug, but you feel me? It was just too many people around that he couldn't really do all that. You get what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Cause when somebody just hollered at him like a couple weeks ago and called him out and did all that, he wasn't doing none of that. But he ain't gonna get no name off going back and forth with somebody everybody don't know. But by going back and forth with me, you feel me, it'll boost whatever he looking for, his likes, his views, his followers, whatever. You get what I'm saying? That's what it's all about, bro. Because you could have been hollered at me, bro. You feel me? If that's what you really wanted.
You guys were like friends? Were you guys
And
like
we was
tight
cool.
at
Yeah,
one
we was
point?
cool. We was cool. He was from my neighborhood. We cool. But everybody got somebody from their neighborhood that rap. You know what I'm saying? But when he told me he ratted, I just fell back on him, and that's where you feel me. That's where it. But to keep
and that's
it real,
where the problems kind of kicked off.
yeah.
And
But keep it
everything.
real though, he been envious throughout my little journey with my rap shit. It's been little multiple arguments and me and him about to fight in the studio and all type of little shit, you feel me, before. You get what I'm saying? So he been envious of a nigga, like, you feel me? So that ain't nothing new. That shit ain't do nothing for me, but just motivate me to go harder. Just one non-believer that I'm gonna make a believer later on.
I seen that you brought the guy that he snitched on your live.
That he been did interviews talking about that before that though. He been saying what happened. You get what I'm saying? But I had jumped on live and he DM'd me, was like, why you didn't accept me? And I'm like, shit, I ain't even see you on there. He was like, go back live so I can say my part. I guess he got offended by what dude was saying. So I ended up going back live for him to say what he gotta say, you feel me? But like I said before, I didn't even want to even put that shit out there like that. You know what I'm saying? Due to the fact I had knew him, we just was gonna fall back from him. But I really feel like this is what he wanted. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like that. Like this is what he wanted. Like.
Yeah, definitely. It sounds like you guys have had some back and forth for a while, man. Yeah, man, I see some crazy headlines too, man. I see the headline, and then I watch the video. And it's like the headline and the video don't match.
On what?
When it came to the fight. Like it said you got jumped or...
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Philthy Rich gets jumped
I was with one person.
And all that.
Yeah, I was with one person. Me and my nigga, I was with one person. So I'm in there hollering at somebody and blood came in there like a raging bull. I ain't seen, you feel me? He probably was off coke or something. I don't know. He probably would. I could see it I seen it in his eyes like he was mad. But you gotta understand, like, I'm keeping it calm. The people in there, bro, I got 5 chains on, bro, 2 rollies, the floor all slipping wet. You get what I'm saying? Like, you could have just hollered at me, let's go to the bathroom like a man. We could have got him up. You get what I'm saying? However, whatever. Could have went outside, whatever. You did that shit in front of the police on purpose. You feel me? You see him walking around by him. You feel me? Like, all that shit. Like, I never got knocked out. I never got jumped. I never got packed out. Like, you know how many, what they call memes or meme? How many memes there would have been of me getting up off the ground, knocked out, jumped? Like, if I would have got jumped and when I got robbed too, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it would have been, I wasn't bloody. I had no lumps. Like, my mouth wasn't bleeding, nose wasn't bleeding. So it's just clickbait, bro, to get the views. And they got to use a nigga name. You feel me? Like, if they don't put that in there, they ain't going to do no numbers. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, real shit. That's the thing. I see it quite a bit when I'm doing my research on rappers.
That's how
and
they
everything.
do it. That's how they do
like
it, bro.
I see it all the time. It's like, it'll be like some crazy headline, and then you watch the video, and it'll just be like something boring. Like, not even.
I seen the video too. It looked like he got punched on a few times. So I don't know, man. Shit, you feel me? He'll be all right. I'm gonna say a prayer for that dude, man. I wish him the best.
Now these are some more serious allegations
Yeah.
that I ran across on the internet, man. And this is the type of weird things that I really hate about the internet.
Yeah. You gotta understand, bro. The internet is undefeated, bro. You can't beat the internet. You can't beat. But me as a person, I ain't got nothing to hide. So like, people be like, "Why you respond back to this? Why you say something?" Like, bro, I don't care about that. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm already a artist, so I already let people into my life. Like, you feel me? So I don't care about motherfucker asking me questions or wanting to know what's true and what's false. You feel me? So it is what it is. As long as it ain't the police, you feel me? Like, nigga, it is what it is.
Yeah, man. One of the crazier headlines I seen was the human trafficking allegations against you.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like a lot of it, but it's enough that if someone was accusing me of some shit like that, I'd be pretty pissed.
Oh yeah, I seen that shit like when I just had that show. I just had a show in Kansas and Dallas, and somebody on Instagram DM'd it to me, and I'm like, man, what the fuck is this? Like, but then like I'm looking at it, it got me blurred out. It's playing some old footage, and it's all false. Like, I ain't never went to jail for none of that shit. You feel me? And then it's talking about some underage shit. Like, bro, I got a stepdaughter, bro. Like, I got nieces and goddaughters and shit. Like, you feel me? A nigga take care of and shit. Like that shit, like, really, like, out of pocket, like, type shit. Like, for even put me in that shit. Like, I ain't never caught no case like that. Like, you feel me? And no weirdo shit like that. Never been out of pocket with nothing like that. Like, I don't even want to even say that shit. That shit's so disrespectful. You get what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I don't even know why them people even put that in there. You feel me? But, I hollered at some people, you feel me? And they did that shit and blurred it, so I can't sue them for defamation of character or like ask them or like get the people to have them take the shit down. You get what I'm saying? So that's why they blurred this shit or whatever. But then they like, if you watch this, kind of like they saying that those girls like want to deal with like bad boys that rap. Not saying that I deal with them. You get what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. It's just different ways you can look at that shit though. But that shit all the way around the board, out of pocket though. Period. Like, you feel me? Like,
I agree, man. That is something that nobody should play with.
Yeah, like that's all the way out of pocket, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, keep it real. Like, I don't even, you feel me? I'm of age, bro. I'm in my 30s, bro. Like, I wouldn't even deal with no woman like 18, like, type shit. Like, that shit don't even turn me on. Like, bitch, got won't fuck with me. She gotta be like late 20s, 30 type shit. You get what I'm saying? Like a grown ass woman type shit. Like some old out of pocket ass shit like that. That come on, man. That shit would have been, if that shit was even true or anything like that, like that shit would have been out there like a whatever. But you gotta understand though too, the same people that put that shit out there is the people that just got caught dealing with a minor. The same police. They just got caught dealing with a minor. Period. And they just had to pay him with $1 billion or some shit like that. Whatever they settle for. That shit crazy, man.
Did you confront the people that did this?
I don't know the people that did it. They sent it. Somebody sent it to me on Instagram, on YouTube, and I'm like, the first thing I thought, like, it's gonna get a hater something to run with, bro. Soon as you feel me? Soon as I seen it, like, give them something to run with again, bro. Like, this right after the little shit at the fight. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what's this? So I started looking into it. So I started calling a couple lawyers and seeing about going about, you feel me, about what I got to do. You get what I'm saying? Before it even got out there, I had already seen it. That somebody DM'd it to me.
I think I seen somewhere you offered $1 million for any proof that these allegations were true.
Oh no, I said only M's I play with is millions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But oh yeah, we could offer that too though. We could do that too. Anything, any snitching, any of that shit too. I got $1 million if you got any type of facts. You feel me? Any type of proof of it being true. You feel me? Like, that shit is all the way, but that shit all the way out of pocket though. But you know how this shit go, bro. You know the best get it the worst. You gotta have tough skin for this shit, bro. For real.
Yeah. Nah, man, real shit, man. You know, man, like I agree, man. Like those are allegations you don't mess with, man.
Yeah,
Like
it's certain,
there's a lot of
and
things to
that's the
lie
only
about
reason why
somebody
to keep
about, but not that.
it all the way 100. That's the only reason why I would address that shit by how serious it is. You get what I'm saying? Like, there ain't nothing to play with like that. Like, even when a person try to call a person a snitch, there ain't nothing to play with like that. Like, you can get a nigga killed in the streets. You feel me? Just by somebody playing like that. Like, you ain't never supposed to call a nigga a snitch without having no work. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only reason why I would address some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Nigga say anything. He a bitch. He broke. Can't rap. Whatever. Nigga ain't gonna say nothing. But you know, certain situations. You know, growing up in the street. You feel me? Like certain things. You know, you don't play with.
I agree. You know, man, when I was doing some research on Wikipedia,
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen your Wikipedia page lately, but they're saying in 2020 you were arrested by the police for a shooting.
Yeah.
That happened?
No.
No. Okay. I mean, it said you were arrested and then you went to jail for 6 months and.
Where that's at?
That's on your Wikipedia
No, I'm saying
page.
where it happened at.
In Las Vegas.
I went to jail for a shooting in Las Vegas?
That's what it says, man.
Hell nah. Hell nah. I don't remember last time I've been in jail.
Why? Let me see, man. Yeah, that's what it said. I didn't think it was true because I figured, you know, something like that would have definitely hit the media if anything like that actually happened.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I just thought I'd ask you about it.
Yeah, no, that's false, bro. Like even the shit that they was talking about, like that shit was false too. Like I've been out of jail since 2010. You get what I'm saying? And I went to jail for a pistol in 2009. You get what I'm saying? In Santa Clara County.
Now, was your last time being busted?
Yeah.
Okay. This other story that I've been reading about is a little bit. People are like just picking at something to f with you.
That's what it is, bro. It's like he can't be that real. He can't be that solid. He can't. You feel me? It just can't be like whatever it is. Like his jury can't be real. The courts got to be rented. Like he can't. You feel me? It just that motherfucker don't want to accept it. And really, what it is, these people be at war with they self. You get what I'm saying? That's what it is. They really at war with they self. So me overall, you get what I'm saying? Like I said, you gotta have tough skin for this shit. Like I know how to deal with it, bro. This shit really be funny to me because when I get up and brush my teeth and wash my face, I know who I am. You feel me? These people don't even know a nigga. Y'all coming up with fake narratives and fake stories to try to, you know, downplay a nigga so to make they self feel better with what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, just want to discredit the next nigga like, oh man, I was in jail longer than him. I sold more dope longer than him. I stood on the corner longer than him. Like, you feel me? Because they feel like they want to be in my position or feel like they deserve my position, but they ain't work for it. Like nowadays, niggas don't work for the position that they in. They can get on the internet and go dish you and go viral, or you feel me, and feel like that's, you feel me, enough, that solidify you enough, like, you feel me, to be a bigger artist. Like, y'all gotta understand, like, the bank don't care about no street cred. You get what I'm saying? Like, these labels don't care about how long you did in jail. They care about good music. You get what I'm saying? So, like, the shit that the people be focused on is the wrong thing. Like, they be lost. That's why I be so through with this shit. Like that's why I ain't in no game. Like, I ain't in the rap game. I ain't in the drug game. I ain't in no game. Like, bro, like, I do me. Like I ain't worried about, I ain't even got no bitch. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm focused on myself. Like, you feel me? Like, that's just what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm single, my nigga. Like, you feel me? Cause even with that situation in this rap shit, is like, I done had a bitch before and I'm in the studio and she hear a bitch in the background and she tripping. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't got time for that. Like, and can't no bitch do nothing for me, like, but a nut. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna risk everything I work for legally and legitimately for a bitch to want to come fuck with a nigga or pay a nigga and you feel me lose everything over nothing, over 10, 20,000. You feel me? You feel me? Like nigga worth millions type shit. Like you feel me? That shit ain't like it don't add up. You get what I'm saying? Just like the time of standing on the corner selling a rock. Like if you're on probation, you get caught selling one rock, you're gonna get 3 to 5 years. The time don't add up for the money that you trying to make. You get what I'm saying? So you feel me? I'm focused on myself, bro, my family, bro. I don't, man, fuck a bitch and fuck these niggas. You feel me? I'll be to the neck, man, and focus on my artists. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But what you were saying though?
Well, that brings us to the next, some of the recent situations that you had. I think it happened a couple years ago, but allegedly someone was robbed at gunpoint in front of your store. And
Allegedly.
you know, someone was robbed, and I guess they got away with like $100K worth of jewelry and like you know, a few $1,000 or something. Well, so what all happened with that situation?
I don't know what them niggas got or whatever, what happened, but I was in my store shooting a video. I'm inside the store shooting a video. It's the first day it opened. And shit, a jeweler came in there and tried to sell me some jewelry. You feel me? I thought the nigga was gonna try to give me this shit for a post or something. So I'm like, I'm cool, I don't want it. Bam. So I'm shooting the video. I guess he go outside trying to sell everybody else the jewelry. You feel me? I don't see what happened, but I just see him come back in and was like, hey, yo, people robbed me. Yo, people robbed me. Can you tell them to bring my shit back? I'm like, my people robbed you? I'm like, fuck you talking about my people robbed you? Yeah, man, this and this, man. Like, I'm like, man, I don't know what you talking about. So he just stood there outside and called the police. You get what I'm saying? And the police came and he was talking to them and they came in there and, you know, they asked anybody that we see what happened and nobody didn't see what happened or nothing. So they ended up calling in and shit and getting a warrant. Getting a warrant to get the footage. You know what I'm saying? That's just like with any any crime happen. You get what I'm saying? Like if the people not complying with them and not trying to help them, you feel me? Then they gonna do what they gotta do to get what they gotta get. You get what I'm saying? So they end up getting a warrant and produced the warrant or whatever to take all the equipment. And midst of them taking the equipment, they figure out how to get inside of the monitor and the inbox or the screen, whatever, all that shit. And they end up having some guy come like a geek squad, whatever, like plug up a drive and shit and going through the shit or whatever and end up taking the footage from the robbery outside. But in midst of that, you know the haters, bro, they gonna do what they do. That's their job. Like, you can't have success without haters. Like, everybody not gonna like you. It balance it out. Like, you can't be winning without haters. Like, that has to be there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just be just to the top without no haters. Like, niggas hate on Jay-Z. Niggas hate on P. Diddy. Niggas hate on Rick Ross. Niggas hate on the top niggas. You get what I'm saying? It come with it. You get what I'm saying? Like me, I be motivated by niggas' success. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know the haters gonna run with it. He gave up this, he gave up that. Man, I ain't gave a motherfucker nothing. If I gave a motherfucker anything, it would be in the paperwork. You get what I'm saying? If I handed somebody something, assisted somebody with something, told somebody something, signed something, did anything, that would be in the paperwork. Like if you, this has happened to my partner. Somebody come through busing, bam, they busing at him. He get the busing back. The people next door had cameras. He go to jail for busing back because the people obtained a warrant to take the footage. This just happened to my nigga. Nigga get the busing at him, he get the busing back in self-defense. You feel me? The house next door got a camera. They running there with the warrant to take the footage. He go to jail while he at the hospital for protecting himself. But you talking to niggas that's outdated. You talking to niggas that don't got an alarm system. You talking to niggas that, you feel me? Niggas talking about a tape. Ain't no tape. This ain't Menace to Society. Hit the back, take the tape, old dog and Kane. Nigga, this is, you feel me? This shit backed up through iCloud and all type of shit. Like, these niggas don't know that, bro. These niggas probably don't got an iPhone. You get what I'm saying? So, you talking to niggas that's outdated, but then you just talking to niggas that just want to hear they self talk and really just don't be don't sound right. You know what I'm saying? Just saying anything, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, some people will believe that shit, but the real know what's up, man.
It sounds like people who you disagree with, you know, if there's anything that they can twist,
oh yeah, they're gonna twist it. They gonna twist it. They gonna twist it. Yeah, that's what they supposed to do. That's their job. That's their job. Like, it's niggas' jobs to win. It's niggas' jobs to lose. Just like a firefighter. That's his job to put a fire out. You get what I'm saying? A cop, that's his job to arrest motherfuckers. You get what I'm saying? A teacher, that's their job to teach. You get what I'm saying? And it's haters. That's their job to hate. You get what I'm saying? That's all they know how to do. You get what I'm saying? So,
what happened to your store after this happened?
Our shit got shut down because we wouldn't cooperate with him. Because I wouldn't cooperate with him. My shit got shut down. The nigga was coming in there every day. Oh, man, if y'all don't know who did this, we gonna shut you down, man. I get the letter in the mail. They took my license. I had to go to, I had to get a lawyer, you get what I'm saying, to try to get an appeal for them taking the license, all type of shit. Like, my shit was shut down for down in like 6 months. Then they finally gave me a temporary license for like 90 days. They still was coming in there tripping. You get what I'm saying? It was just bogus, and it was just fucked the nigga off, really. And it really brought attention to me, like, you feel me, by that happening. You get what I'm saying? By that happening, like the police even told me, like, we got in tune with you after that robbery happened at your store. So mind you, not that something happened at my store, had nothing to do with me. Then these niggas want to try to twist the narrative. Now the police, you feel me? And nigga done brought heat onto me. You get what I'm saying? For no reason though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lose-lose situation.
And the guys who were arrested for this aren't even accusing you of anything. Is that correct?
No, they ain't say nothing. As far as I know, them niggas ain't say nothing, but I talked to him and the nigga said my name ain't in the paperwork due to the fact that these niggas was trying to throw that narrative out there. So I'm like, man, hey bro, what's up? Nigga got paperwork with my name in it? Oh no, your name ain't in no paperwork. And these niggas still saying that. You feel me? Niggas heard niggas say that. I ain't never said you told on me, your name ain't in my paperwork. So it's just like, you gotta understand, bro, like, if they just come out and just say, I don't like you, or this, they just gonna sound like a hater. They can't show who they really are. So they gotta use something else, you feel me? A different tactic, you get what I'm saying? To try to get a nigga attention.
No, I hear you.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, and it just sounds like people are just looking for something to get you on, man.
I mean, they want me to lose at something, bro. They want me to lose at something. You get what I'm saying? Like, he gotta lose at something, bro. You get what I'm saying? They've been doing whatever they've been doing all their life, and they like it ain't working for them. Y'all gotta understand, like, the whole goal is to get out. Is to get in this shit and get out. Y'all lost. Oh man, I'm still in the street. I'm realer than him. You stuck in that motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? Like, the goal is to get in and get out. Like, why would I play with everything that I work for with the shit with the trafficking shit? You feel me? To throw everything away. Why would I have anything to do with a robbery at my store that you feel me, just open? I'm trying to do bigger and better things. You get what I'm saying? I got too much to lose here. These niggas ain't got nothing to lose. You get what I'm saying? Like, nobody not finna jeopardize all this shit. A nigga then all these long hours in the studio. Like, I don't need no bitch. Like, what can a bitch do for me? You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting 20 a show. You feel me? I'm getting 10 a verse, 10 a video. Like, there's nothing you could do for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, all that shit is false. Like, I'm a self-made boss. When I do me, you get what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. Like, I'm not finna jeopardize everything I work for nothing. You get what I'm saying? Period.
Yeah, for a couple chains.
Yeah,
Recently, you had a documentary.
yeah.
I watched it and it was motivating, man.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, definitely, man. Taking you through your struggle and
Yeah.
everything you've been through. Can you touch on it a little bit and let the people know
Um.
what was in it?
Yeah, we shot. Shit, I would say maybe little parts of that shit for like a year. You get what I'm saying? Different shit. It was a lot other scenes that we shot too that wasn't in it. Once we start like editing it and breaking it down. But it was an experience. You get what I'm saying? Just having them film. Like I ain't really filmed like that since like Gang Wars, like in '08. You get what I'm saying? To where like they come into your house and filming and interviewing you, and they taking bits and pieces of what they want to add to it or whatever, and they filming family members and stuff like that. It was a good experience though, but I liked it a lot. I feel like it did what it was supposed to do and it touched what it was supposed to touch. I'm trying to give people a different look of who I am outside of just what they see in the videos or Instagram or what they think. You feel me? Like I'm on a more of a personal note though.
Let them get to know you a little bit more deeper.
Yeah. That's what it's about. Like keep it real. It's like I be doing little vlogs and shit like for my albums and shit, and like the fans be liking that shit more than some videos because like they get to see you like interact like in the hood with your family, just see how you are as a person type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it be kind of be more heartfelt than just watching the video and nigga rapping over the beat and then you know what I'm saying?
How does it feel to come from, you know, such a rough background, a tough place to grow up? You're going through, dodging, going to jail. I've seen somewhere you were shot a few times.
Yeah.
How does it
I
go
got
from like
shot.
living that
I only
and
got
being
shot once,
and being
but I only
and
got
being down?
shot.
Sorry,
Yeah, I got
whatever.
shot once, but it was 3 times.
3 times. Okay, my bad. Shot 3 times. Going through all that, man, and then now you've transitioned to a successful rapper, a business owner, legitimate taxes, and what I'm saying. How's it feel to go from something like that?
It feel good because when I first wrote my first rap, I never imagined like doing none of this shit that I've done. You know what I'm saying? Like I hadn't been past San Leandro at this time, like let alone out of state and being booked for shows in Houston and Kansas, Ohio, Seattle, you feel me, Milwaukee, Minnesota, shit like that. Coming from where I come from, like was like, damn, like, when I first started seeing the transition to like they really fucking with a nigga, it feel good. Like what I'm doing is paying off. So it in the beginning, like you're not really seeing like no revenue or no really getting paid for that shit because it's all like you building. It's like you building the hotel before you open the doors and then you start charging people to come stay here. You get what I'm saying? So like I'm invested first. I'm invested in paying for studio time, paying for videos, paying for CDs, paying for flyers and all that shit. You get what I'm saying? So now people coming to see a nigga and paying for shows and shit. Now, you feel me? Now the return is there. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. But that shit feel good coming from nothing, and making it out. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is stuck in it and feel like they trying to they brainwashing the youth like, man, you gotta be the hardest nigga. You still in the street. Like, fuck being in the street, nigga. Like, the street ain't did nothing but send a nigga to jail or take a nigga homies from you. You get what I'm saying? Period. It's cool. You don't have to be in the street to be from the street. You get what I'm saying? Like, what I look like, nigga worth millions still standing on the block all day doing nothing. What am I don't got nothing to do then. Like, I don't got no businesses to run. I don't got no kids to raise. Like, I'm just outside all day doing nothing. You feel me? Just to make you happy, to be like, oh, he's street, he's still outside. Come on, bro. I go back to the hood all the time. I'm always shooting videos. I'm always giving back. I'm always doing shows, whatever. Like, I don't got to prove nothing to you niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what I got to prove to you? Because I'm standing on, I did all the standing on the block a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? That's when I was standing out there doing what I had to do to survive. But why I'm surviving now. I'm good now. So why do I have to stand on the block now to make you niggas happy? To prove to y'all I'm real? Like if you feel like I'm not real, then that's how you feel. Like I don't give a fuck how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Period. Nigga done been through it all. Nigga done made it out of nothing. Nigga done been shot. Nigga done been in jail. Like what the fuck else do you want from a nigga? Like you know what I'm saying? Like and made a way like for not just for me, for my niggas and my family. So I don't see how that ain't real. You know what I'm saying? So niggas tend to lose they train of thought. Niggas one track minded and worry about the wrong shit. Like niggas got to get back focused on what this is. Like niggas is got kids and you shit like that, and you got to get out the streets, man. Like in the end, if your kids is in the streets, then you failed as a father. Period. If you in the streets and your kid in the streets, then you failed as a father. You ain't do nothing different to change his life. I always tell my kids, don't be like me, be better than me. I went through everything, so y'all ain't got to go through this. You get what I'm saying? So if you come from the streets and your kids in the streets, come on, my nigga. Come on, bro. You just keeping the cycle going.
Real shit. Is there any particular situation that kind of made you go, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like I gotta make this rap shit happen. You know what I'm saying? Shit could get way out of hand.
Yeah, my nigga got killed and I was in homicide, and they was trying to stick me with the homicide because his mama told him I was there when it happened. And it was actually my baby mom's birthday, and she dropped me off, and he ended up getting killed. And it's like I don't know nothing. Like I don't know who did nothing. Like you feel me? They had me on camera walking out the store. You feel me? So that's just like the same situation with the robbery happened at my store. They obtained the footage of me walking out the store at Seminary Liquor. You get what I'm saying? Because a crime happened. So I'm leaving out my house on Seminary. I'm walking my dog. Homicide hit. They was waiting on me. You get what I'm saying? Hit the curb. Bam. 2 cars. Hit the curb. You feel me? Took me down. And they was bringing up all this shit or whatever, and this and all that. Like, so I was just like, I don't know nothing. But the nigga was just telling me like, are you in your kid's life? I'm like, yeah. And they was like, well, the way you going, if you keep going this way, you won't be. You know what I'm saying? But they're like, is your dad in your life? I'm like, nah. And they was like, and if the way that you going, you ain't gonna be in your kid's life. So if I was you, I'd break the cycle. You know what I'm saying? So, nigga don't fuck with the police or nothing like that. But at the end of the day, it's like, if a nigga saying something that, you feel me, that resonate, it is what it is. So I'm like, man, I gotta really do something because I gotta stay away. I'm funking with niggas up the street. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to rap, so I gotta sell dope to be in the studio. You feel me? And shoot videos. This shit ain't free. Ain't nobody pay for my shit for me. You feel me? So it's like, damn, what the fuck? So I'm catching little cases, get pulled over with dope. You get what I'm saying? I caught a gun case at a show. You get what I'm saying? Trying to make sure my niggas was good because they end up getting into it with somebody outside. So, and then the bouncer ended up calling the police and telling them I had a gun on me. So they running the club on me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm there. I would have been gone. I'm there watching them because they still at the bar after the club is over with, making sure they don't get into nothing with the niggas outside. You know what I'm saying? I would have been home. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is. I feel like everything a nigga go through or went through, if it don't kill you, make you stronger, and and make you who you is today. So I don't got no complaints. I don't got no regrets. I don't even got no beef with nobody. Like I don't got no rap beef. I don't got no problems with these niggas. These niggas be having problems with me. You get what I'm saying? You feel me? Listen, man, I want everybody to be successful and succeed, man. I want everybody to do their thing. It's enough money for everybody. If they download your album and you stream and make $1 million off of it, that's not gonna take away from me. You feel me? They print money every day. You get what I'm saying? So it's just, where a nigga come from, everybody ain't on that same page. You feel me? It's all crabs in the buckets. You get what I'm saying? So it's niggas that's successful from Oakland, but it's a lot of niggas that, you feel me, that ain't. So it's like when you get successful and you get to doing your thing. So now I'm not talking about standing on the corner no more. I'm not talking about busting down a quarter of dope and bagging it up. I ain't talking about getting in a shootout. Now I'm talking about riding in a Lamborghini truck. Or I'm talking about buying my mama a house. Or I'm talking about getting 20,000 a show. They not doing that, so they can't relate to it, and they feel like you changed. You get what I'm saying? Now you changed. Now you acting funny. Now you different. So it's like you talking Siamese to these niggas. You get what I'm saying? Because they not doing that. They stuck where they at. You get what I'm saying? Like it's all poverty where a nigga at. It ain't no high end malls. It ain't like no tourist spot. You get what I'm saying? It probably ain't even no foreign dealership. You get what I'm saying? So with that being said, like a nigga step out his element, like the older niggas from my block, I seen them niggas go out of town and get money and fuck with niggas elsewhere, not just here. You get what I'm saying? So I can go to Jersey, go to Atlanta, go over here and niggas show love. But in your own home, where you from, niggas hate. You get what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. That come with that shit. You get what I'm saying? That's why I be, man, I'm too far gone already, man. These niggas gonna have to do a lot of catching up. You feel me? Gonna have to do a lot of catching up, man. You feel me? To get on my caliber. You feel me? Get in my bracket for real.
You know, making that transition, you know, it sounds like a lot of stuff happens.
Yeah,
You know,
for sure.
a lot of bad luck. You know what I'm saying? You mentioned you went to jail. You know, your homeboy gets killed.
Yeah.
And you know, you're progressing in music, and at some point you still end up getting shot, which I think you mentioned it happened actually in your hood.
Yeah. I had already moved already. I had already lived out of town already. I just had came back to do a photo shoot, and in midst of me doing the photo shoot, I'm leaving. And when I'm leaving the block, you feel me? Nigga put onto oncoming traffic and shot up the car like 9 times. I get hit 3 times in my legs.
At what point did you know you were shot? I interviewed Little Reese out of Chicago, and he talked to me about, you know, when he got shot in the neck, and he was like he didn't even know he was shot at first. It happened so fast. What did it feel like when that bullet first hit you? What were you thinking?
I ain't even realize I was shot. I just like felt rips coming through the car, but I ain't realize I was hit until I got out the car and went to another person's car, like asking for help. They was like looking at me like scared and shit. Like, what the fuck? Like something was wrong. They was looking at me like something was wrong. So I knew something was wrong at the time. I'm like, damn. Then I just felt my neck and I felt blood coming from my neck. I just put my thing over my shit like and just let them take me to the hospital.
Yeah, I had somebody else in the car with me. So after they stopped shooting, he asked me like, "You hit?" And I'm like, hell yeah. Like, you feel me? But it's like, I done seen so many people get killed. I done seen so many people get shot or shoot somebody. I always told myself from seeing what happens, like, never do this, never do that. So it was like kind of premeditated to where like, if I ever get shot, never panic, never, you feel me? Like, keep calm. Like, I done seen niggas panic and bleed out. You get what I'm saying? So it was like, it's fucked up to think like that. Like, damn, when I get shot, I'm gonna do this, make sure I do this type shit. You get what I'm saying? But it's like preparing yourself for the shit that shit can happen in the street. You get what I'm saying? You can get robbed. You prepare yourself like, hold on, I ain't gonna get this nigga all the dope first. I'm gonna wait till he just test it, make sure all the money here first. You get what I'm saying? So he gonna drive off with it or whatever. You just prepare yourself as how you move. You get what I'm saying? So make a long story short, I always told myself how to handle it if that happened. So I'm in the car, I'm actually driving, so I'm taking my jewelry off. I pass it to the nigga in the car. I pull up on the car, you feel me? The car who the nigga shot me out of, you feel me? I'm on the phone. I call my baby mom like, man, I'm going to hide and I'm shot. You get what I'm saying? So I'm cool. Jump on the freeway, get off, pull on to the emergency. Lady out there smoking a cigarette. I'm like, hey man, I'm shot, man. They had to pull me out because he shot the door, so the door was jammed. So they had to pull me out the window. You get what I'm saying? And shit, that was it. And undercover came in there and who you beefing with besides this nigga and this nigga? And I'm like, man, I don't know nothing. Like, I was in wrong place, wrong time. You feel me? I'm a rapper.
Were you able to walk at the time?
Yeah, they went straight through. They ain't hit no bone or nothing. I had a show like 2 days later.
Okay. So there wasn't like a long recovery process or nothing?
Nah, hell no. It wasn't. I had just like I said, I wasn't living out there. So I had just got a room and just stayed there until I had to go to my show. And I went to the show on crutches and shit. And that was it. I mean,
You went to the show on crutches. That's
yeah.
pretty dope.
Yeah.
What was that like?
They probably thought I wasn't coming, you get what I'm saying? But I went anyway. Like, I ain't finna let that, like, it's so much shit that nigga go through. I ain't finna let that shit stop me. That shit ain't kill me. You feel me? So,
You know, you've had a long journey in hip hop. You know, doing a lot, man. You know, you've released a lot of music.
yeah.
So what do you have coming up in the future for everybody?
Man, keep it real, man. I be damn near done with this music shit, bro. This shit don't be the same. Like, I've been trying to be done with it just for the simple fact, like, I never wanted to rap forever. This is a stepping stone to do other things, you know, in life, whatever. If it's opening up businesses, if it's, you know, running a label, whatever it is. But I just be over it, bro, because, you know, the shit just be watered down. You get what I'm saying? So I just be over the rapping shit. Like I said, man, I don't even consider myself in the rap game, like at all. Like, I'm gonna run the label for my artists or whatever, but I've been trying to leave that shit alone. though. They don't want to let me leave it alone because these niggas, these hating ass niggas that keep complaining about everything can't make no fucking good music. You get what I'm saying? So if these niggas can make some good music and create a buzz, then maybe, you know, the light can get on some other Oakland artists so I could fall back. You get what I'm saying? I can't fall back because it ain't too many good artists coming out of Oakland. You get what I'm saying? That, you feel me? Not none of these hating ass niggas. It's a few though. It's a few niggas doing their thing. You feel me? But all the niggas that's hating and complaining, them niggas suck. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
You don't want to get out of the game completely until like there's other Oakland artists that are able to kind of like
Fill them shoes.
fill the shoes,
Yeah.
carry the torch, keep it going.
Yeah.
So that motivates you to stay moving.
I always be saying I'm gonna fall back, and everybody in my DM like, nah, we need you, man. It ain't gonna be the same without you. There's nobody else to listen to. This and this and all that. You get what I'm saying? So, I probably need to do a verse with one of them niggas or something. That's what I probably need to do a verse or a video with one of them niggas, get them niggas going.
You know, man, one of the more surprising headlines that I seen when I was doing some research is that you were open to talking things out with Mozzy.
Now, it wasn't that I was open to talking it out. I said I was open to hear what he had to say. That's what it was. Like, you know, they gonna switch it and make it like, it ain't nothing to talk out. We don't got no problem. It ain't no beef. It ain't nothing. I don't got no beef with nobody. Like, it was you know, sometimes it's good to agree to disagree. You get what I'm saying? I'm a man, he a man. You feel me? Maybe what he feel is right, I don't feel is right. But at the end of the day, ain't nothing to talk out. You get what I'm saying? I was able to, if he, like, you know, not explain, you feel me? I know they're gonna take it the wrong way, but if a nigga had something to say, like, you feel me? I wasn't gonna deny him. You get what I'm saying? And it is what it is. I don't got no problem with, like I said, I don't got no rap beef with these niggas. I don't got no problems with these niggas. These niggas be having problems with me. You feel me? That's just what it is. But really, like I said, not necessarily talking about him, but these niggas be at war with themselves. These niggas be at war with themselves because they not where they want to be at in life. So instead of trying to better themselves and become a better rapper or a better trapper or a better whatever they call themselves, they want to discredit the next man. You feel me? And hopefully he got a bigger buzz than me. If he respond, I could feed off of it, and maybe I could make a diss song and then drop an album. Maybe somebody listen to it. You get what I'm saying? Like, niggas be dead if my name ain't involved in it. If they ain't talking about me, they ain't getting no likes, no followers, no views, no nothing. Try it. Let them niggas try it. See the difference between speaking about me and go post your album came out. See what's gonna do better. You know what I'm saying? And it's just facts. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't build what I got going on off that. Now I never turned down no rap beef. I never turned down shit. Nigga said something, I responded. But I didn't build this off that. You feel me? I worked for this shit. I did 1 million free shows. I was out passing out CDs. I was creating a name. I was shooting videos. That's how you do this shit. Not trying to discredit the next nigga, you feel me? Because you feel like you realer than him, or you whatever you feel. You feel me? That's not how I did it.
Yeah, you were focused on coming up versus bringing other people down to come up.
Or discrediting the next man to make myself feel better as in who I am.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There was some negative comments, I read the comments about it, man. But,
You
a lot of people
comments?
want to see you guys, the fans want to see you guys, one of the comments, they want to see you back on some G shit,
I mean, they say that all the time. Of course, it was a part of the time that, shit was good. Of course. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't got no problem. Like, I don't got no problem with nobody. Like, it should be clickbait. I don't got no problem with nobody, bro. I'm just gonna defend myself though as a man though, for sure. But I don't got no problem with none of these niggas. Like, you feel me? Like, why would I be arguing with a nigga that's not even nowhere near my level? You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like, what's the point? Like, these niggas not even on my artist level. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's pointless for me to be arguing with you niggas. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's why they gotta use certain allegations to get a nigga to respond. You get what I'm saying? So if you gonna try to touch on something serious to make a nigga respond. If you said something that nigga ain't worried about, you might not get a response out of him. You get what I'm saying? So that's where it come from.
Yeah, man. Especially in the time of the internet, when any and everybody can have a voice.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit Instagram. I'm gonna hit Instagram up, bro. They need to do a filter for faking. They don't got no filter for faking, bro. You could be anybody on Instagram, bro. They got bitches on Instagram with fake asses. They got the little thing to make their booty look bigger, their stomach look smaller, they titties bigger, they lips poke out, hair longer. These niggas, like, you could be at your partner house right now and I just grab everybody money, take a picture and post on Instagram. They don't got a filter to X that shit out like, that ain't his money, he faking type shit. You get what I'm saying? Or that ain't his car that he took a picture next to. You feel me? So it's like, you could be whoever the fuck you want to be. You get what I'm saying? So it's not something I'm really into. You get what I'm saying? Because you'll never know. You'll never know, like, this bitch could be bad as hell and sleeping on the air mattress. You feel me? Or this nigga could post a picture in the form with some money and then jump out of it and get in a Honda. You get what I'm saying? I done seen niggas do shit like that. I done seen niggas just post fly shit and it don't even be theirs. Or post somebody else shit on they shit like it's theirs. Like, this is crazy, bro. Like, I don't fall into all that shit, bro. Like, I don't care about Instagram. I don't care about social media. I don't care about none of that shit, bro. Like I said, I know who I am at the end of the day. You feel me? Like, before Instagram, before all that shit, bro, I've been doing my thing. So, you feel me? I don't really care about that shit. If I didn't rap, I wouldn't have an Instagram.
Yeah, that's what I've noticed. That I think you were off Instagram a while back, and
yeah. No, I had took that shit down because, like, I think it was the day before New Year's or New Year's. A friend of mine had sent me some shit, some terms of shit that Instagram, got the policies or whatever to where they like to record you when you ain't on there off the phone that is on, or get your contacts and your text messages and your DMs and all that shit. And I'm like, bro, this shit ain't even worth it. Like, you feel me? Shit not worth it type shit.
Is that real? Can they go through your phone and get your shit?
Apparently they did that shit with Casanova. They jumped in the DMs and read his DM, got a warrant to go through his DMs and seen whatever they was doing type shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and basically they was saying that if the app is on your phone, that if the police obtain a warrant, they can record or listen in to whatever the fuck you got going on through the phone, through the app.
Okay, so they just need to get with Instagram. They don't need to get a warrant. Is that what you said?
They have to get a warrant and get it through Instagram to where they can record everything, like whatever's on the phone, because that app is on the phone.
Gotcha, man.
Yeah. Same thing with the Ring on the alarm system at your house. They can obtain that too and run it straight to ADT. All that shit is the police, bro. All that shit goes straight to the police, bro. All
Oh,
that
the
shit,
Ring
bro.
phones. Yeah, I mean
All
the Ring,
that,
the Ring
all that
cameras.
alarm system and all that shit, bro, is connected straight to the police, bro. The police can watch everything you're doing in your house.
Man, yeah, they doing the most, man.
Yeah, so it's just like, bro, like I'm just giving up game. I don't give a fuck about it because I'm straight, bro. I'm legit, bro. Everything I do is legal, bro. I pay my taxes. I already paid my 2020 taxes, working on 2021. These niggas probably never even paid no taxes. You get what I'm saying? All my shit straight. I get paid directly to my account, Empire, all my music shit, ASCAP, YouTube, all that shit, all my cars and all that shit, company name, house company name, all that shit. Like, you feel me? So I'm just telling you, like, just certain shit that goes on in life that I don't really dwell in. You feel me? I don't really care about type shit. I be open to give motherfuckers insight on a nigga life because I know certain motherfuckers do be motivated by a nigga coming from nothing and all the trials and tribulations they go through and how to handle it. Because they got to understand, like, you know, being a rapper, being in this shit, bro, you got to have tough skin because motherfuckers going to come for you. They look at you as it come up. You see all the rappers start getting robbed and shit. You get what I'm saying? You got to know how to protect yourself and handle yourself when you out at these shows. Certain niggas know, like, okay, we book him, he gonna come with this. Yeah, man, we do this, we get this. You get what I'm saying? Like, even with that, like, I don't, just to give up some game, like, I don't let promoters book my flights or my rooms or nothing. You feel me? Like, so if I charge them a dub, I'm like, it'd be a dub plus travel. So then I pay for my travel, have them pay me for my own travel, because just think about it, it's like, if you on the street, like, being a rapper is the hardest thing to do. Like, if you beefing and funking, whatever, and you a rapper, like, all nigga gotta do is book you. All nigga gotta do is book you for a show. He might not do it to you, but he might book you and have somebody else do it to you. You get what I'm saying? So it's just different ways to be on point with that shit. Like I ain't finna have a nigga book a room for me, and then I go to the show, and then I got the back end and my jury in the room, and the room key in their name. Yeah, I ain't finna have a promoter book me for a show. This promoter might fuck with the ops. You get what I'm saying? They got the flight in the room. They know when I land, where I'm staying at. So I go to the show, do the show. I done left other jewelry or money in the room or clothes, whatever. They double back on the room with the key. The key in their name. You get what I'm saying? It's just how you got to move. And that's why, nigga, you know, last not coming last class, because I move different than everybody else. You get what I'm saying? I don't move like everybody. I ain't just no lucky ass, friendly ass nigga type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, them be the niggas that be getting grabbed and be, you feel me? Let's go to the studio. Yeah, let's go. You don't know who at the studio. Like, it's just, like, bro, that's why all this shit be happening, because niggas be off they pivot. You get what I'm saying? Niggas be off they pivot. And then it's like, all the little scamming and shit, like, all played down. So now, niggas really gotta be on top of their shit, because all them niggas that was making all the money off the scam and all that shit over with, now they gotta pay for all that shit, like, as in the life that they was trying to live. Now you gotta pay that rent. Now you gotta pay that car note. So all that shit slowed down. So what they going back to? They going back to grabbing niggas, robbing niggas to get what they gotta get. You get what I'm saying? To obtain that lifestyle. You feel me? You might be in a 10-year lease. You thinking this shit about to be good forever. You get what I'm saying? And you got to pay that rent. Your rent $4,500 for a 1-bedroom in LA somewhere. You get what I'm saying? Condo, man. Listen, man. Anybody, man. I need it. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Motherfuckers just got to know how to move, bro. And motherfuckers got to, like, you got to think like the opposition. Like, you got to think like, if you in the streets, you got to think like your ops. You gotta think like the cops. You gotta think like, you feel me? You can't just be out there lummy. Like, you gotta think like the people that you against. You feel me? Period. That's how you gonna last, not coming last.
Was there any situation that you've seen or been through that kind of made you, you know, move even smarter than you were before?
I mean, just growing up and seeing how shit play out. Like, I come from a neighborhood, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I changed the narrative in my neighborhood. The shit that I be doing back in the day with the older niggas that done passed away or went to jail would never happen. Like, I come from a neighborhood where niggas from my neighborhood die from niggas from my neighborhood. You feel me? Like, me out there with all right, man, I'm outside 500,000 jury on. Like, you feel me? On the block for like 5, 6, 7, 8 hours. You get what I'm saying? Like, nigga would have, back then you was getting extorted, you was getting killed, you was getting robbed, all type. Like, that wasn't going, because everybody wasn't eating. So here I come. Now, by me being successful doing what I'm doing, my music shit, I ain't the only one shining. You feel me? So it's like, you ain't looking like fool. Everybody shining. You feel me? Everybody doing their thing. And niggas really put niggas in position to make money. Like my young niggas that want to rap. Like, I ain't being stingy with the game. Like, I'm putting them niggas in position to get paid. They getting paid off verses, shows. They own royalties, YouTube, everything. Empire distribution, everything. You get what I'm saying? Like, period. So it's like, nigga changed the whole narrative to where everybody could eat together, bro, and it not be like no snake or shady shit. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of the top niggas from my neighborhood died from niggas from my neighborhood. You get what I'm saying? Because they start balling and niggas start hating. So it's like the same shit. Like, it's like the same shit. But I really changed that shit. I changed that shit in my hood. Like, to where niggas could be out there and be happy and be successful and be balling and nigga actually be happy for you. You get what I'm saying? Instead of like, oh man, yeah, when he go in that store, we gonna get him. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's just what
Motivated people, it sounds like, to do
not
better.
even just motivated motherfuckers, just gave motherfuckers hope. Like, gave motherfuckers hope. Not even just motivated motherfuckers, gave motherfuckers hope to, it's bigger than this shit. You feel me? It's a world outside of the hood. You get what I'm saying? Like, niggas can get money. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, sitting back, being a hater and, you know what I'm saying, and plotting on the next man and pocket watching and all that shit, that's some snake shit. Like, niggas ain't on that shit, man. Niggas on some boss shit. Like, you feel me? Let's build niggas up. That's all ball together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Period.
You know, that it reminds me of Nipsey Hussle. You know, how he was out there, you know, he had his store, he was doing his thing, you know, and, you know, we all, I'm sure, you know, we all know what happened. But, you know, walking around with all your jewelry and everything. I mean, I'm not saying maybe not in your hood, but if you ever had a situation where...
No, I couldn't do a store in my hood because I was going to, but the police was too, you feel me? And I felt like if I did a store in my hood, I was going to. On Philthy, I was going to do a store, but it was like, I didn't want to have to deal with all these niggas coming in the store and selling dope and want something for free, and the police, you feel me? Because how they play out there, the police, like, it ain't even no gangs in Oakland, but they try to like label you as gang members, you feel me? So it's like, I ain't want to have to deal with all that, you feel me? And they doing all these little operations and all that shit like that, so I ain't want them to try to, you know, place a nigga in that shit, you get what I'm saying? Because they'll be trying to make it seem like the shit is being funded by gang activity type shit, you get what I'm saying? So I just like, I left it alone, you get what I'm saying? But somebody had brought that up to me too about the Nip thing, you know, about him dying by somebody he called a snitch after the little situation happened. You get what I'm saying? And, you know, that's a fucked up thing to happen, that a snitch took a real nigga, and if that was to happen to me, it is what it is. You get what I'm saying? But, I mean, I stand on principle and morals. You feel me? I stand on something, and these niggas can't just feel like the principles only stand when it best fits them. You get what I'm saying? Well, he ain't tell on me, so I ain't tripping. Nah, nigga, if he a rat, he a rat. Period. You got on the stand and pointing some niggas out, send some niggas to jail. I don't give a fuck about what you did gangster in the past. That shit is over with. You feel me? Like, because you ain't want to take a charge. Nigga, you could have took your charge, did what you did, came home and got busy. You feel me? And still been a solid nigga. Now, if I would have got up there and did that, they would have did the same thing to me. They would have did the same thing to me. If I'd have got up there, oh man, I didn't want to take the charge, so I had to tell on him. Nigga trying to justify his telling. There ain't no justifying no telling. You knew what you signed up for when you got in the streets. You knew what you signed up for. You feel me? So, it's shit crazy, bro. You know, niggas pick and choose who they feel like who did this and who didn't. Listen, man, that nigga got on the stand, man. Did like this, like that nigga did like this, all in the paperwork. Took a sip of the water, said, I know I ain't supposed to be doing this. I never forget a face. That's him right there. You told, nigga. You told. You told. Like, it's nothing around that. I don't give a fuck what them niggas did. I don't give a fuck if them niggas, nigga, whatever they did, nigga, you told. There's no justifying that. Nigga, you got on the stand. Nigga, the female that was on the case with you, nigga, your female, she didn't tell. So you mean to tell me she got more nuts than you? Niggas is crazy. She didn't even know the nigga told until I put it out there the whole time. She called me crying like, he told? I called him, he told me he did. I could have got killed, but I didn't even know this happened. She thinking that he didn't tell. Cause I guess they wasn't in there together. They split him up when they brought him to trial. You know what I'm saying? So she didn't even know from years. This happened in 2006. You feel me? So she called me boo-hooing like, this nigga could have got me killed. I ain't even know, like he ain't tell. I mean, I didn't know that the nigga told on him or not. Like, I'm thinking he ain't tell. It's like I just called him and talked to him. Like, yeah, I told. Like, she told me that he told her that he did. Like, this shit crazy. Like, it's crazy because for niggas to be trying to stick up for a rat, you feel me? That's what is funny. Like we need to go back to the old days with the stop snitching movement, with the circle, with the rat in it and type shit. Like, this shit crazy. Like, how you gonna try to take up for a rat? Like, nigga told. It's just that simple. You ratted. You got on the stand, bro. Go back to your cubby hole. Like, go back and, you feel me, get up out of here, bro. Like, what you doing? No matter what you say, nothing is justifiable, bro. You a rat. You sitting, you on Instagram talking about you want to fight. Bitch, you ain't want to fight that case, bitch. I don't want to hear that shit. You ain't want to fight that. You got up there and told on them niggas. You weren't trying to fight that case, man. Miss me with this shit. This shit too funny, bro. Niggas is crazy. Niggas is crazy, man.
Man, it the internet can make some things wild, man.
Man, the internet, you could be anybody on the internet. You could be the toughest nigga on the internet until a nigga see you outside of the internet. You feel me? You could scream and holler at the phone. You can, yeah, I'm gonna beat your ass, I'm gonna kill you. Ooh, come on, bro. For one, we see you don't want to go to jail, so you're not finna do nothing dramatic. That's why you told. You get what I'm saying? That's because you didn't want to go to jail. So you're not finna do nothing to risk you going to jail. You get what I'm saying? You got up there and told on them niggas. You get what I'm saying? So you don't want to go to jail. You're not finna do nothing to risk your freedom. And if you do get up against it, what you gonna do? Tell again? Encourage.
Is this your first time dealing with a situation like this?
Like what?
Like with that, like having someone a snitch or some paperwork or something like that?
No, I know I done ran across a lot of snitches and cut them off. But by him, he's not able to accept that. You get what I'm saying? So that's what it is. Like I told you, like before me, he was like doing whatever he was doing with the music. It's not too many people from my hood that did music. You get what I'm saying? Like, so he's older than me, so he was above me doing whatever he was doing with the music, with the management. Woo, and I was trying to, fuck with him and have him show me this shit. I told him, like, I don't want no money. You don't gotta put me on the radio. You don't gotta do nothing. Just like bring me around this shit. Now I figured out myself. And he couldn't do that. You get what I'm saying? And that's just what it was. And then when he left and came home and seen a nigga took off, oh yeah. He wasn't ready for that.
Do you get tired of the constant having to defend yourself and defend your integrity and everything?
Do I get tired of it? Like I said, bro, if it wasn't certain topics, I wouldn't even address it. You get what I'm saying? So, I don't get tired of it. This shit is all new. Like, this all shit. Like, they try to assassinate nigga character every year, bro. Like, they form a little group, you feel me, of haters. And you get what I'm saying? They try to, but it never worked. You get what I'm saying? So, like, this time they had to come with some more drastic shit. You get what I'm saying? To get a nigga to respond. But, like I said, it balanced out the winning. Like, you gotta have the haters that motivate you to keep winning. You get what I'm saying? You can't just keep winning without the haters or without a nigga, or without, like, everybody not gonna like you. And if everybody do like you, something wrong. Like, you too nice, too friendly, something, like, you gotta have somebody that don't like you. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure it's some vlogger that don't like you. You get what I'm saying? Or it could be like a bitch that might not like you. Like, I came across this one time. I moved to Vegas, and then I had knew a bitch from Oakland, and I was ended up talking to her friend, and she used to be telling her friend, like, yeah, I remember that nigga when he used to ride the bus. Like, she used to be like heavy promoting that, and it was like bitch, it wasn't like when I was 18 or 21 or bitch, it's when we was kids, like 14, 15. That's where I met you at. I met you on that bus ride, bitch, going the hilltop to the mall. Like, but you just, like, promoting that, like, to get a name off a nigga to where, oh, I know him and I remember he wasn't shit type shit. You get what I'm saying? Instead of a person just being genuine about a nigga's success. Instead of a person like, man, I remember that nigga came from nothing, man. That nigga doing this thing. I'm proud of him. You get what I'm saying? It's just like, motherfuckers be so insecure with they self, or at war with they self, to salute somebody. You get what I'm saying? It's like me saying, man, I remember Capone, man. That nigga first started in the basement, man. He doing this thing, man. That nigga on TV now, man. I salute him. How hard is that? Like, you feel me? It's just, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy how the times is. Like, you know, everybody want to get a name off you, bro. Everybody, like, you see how many females, like, will be around a rapper and to take a picture with their chain and post it, and then make it seem like they stole it from them or run with the hype or whatever. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's everybody want to come up. Like, I could drop my earring right now on accident and leave, and somebody, yeah, Philthy Rich is over here. This is earring. They got a picture. They took a screenshot picture of the earring in my ear, comparing it, posting, yeah, I knocked him out and took it. Now he all on World Star. You get what I'm saying? Now you getting the name. Now you look up 2 days later, he got an album coming out. You know what I'm saying? This shit crazy, bro. This shit crazy, bro. Like, I mean, I just roll with the punches, bro. This shit more funny to me than anything, but it come with this shit, and I'm giving y'all this shit, so I know it's somebody watching that want to be in a nigga position that's doing music and want to be successful, and you know, you got to prepare yourself for that. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't just tell them all the good shit. You got to tell them the bad shit too. You get what I'm saying? So they know how to handle it.
Are you extra cautious when you're out, you know what I'm saying, wearing your jewelry and everything?
Yeah, and to keep it real, the little situation, the little confusion, you feel me? I was just telling my partner, I swear to God, I call this nigga right now. I was just telling him, I'm like, cause he wanted to get into the music shit. Not him, but he got an artist that he want to get to me. I'm like, bro, I gotta be paying attention, because you never know. I done seen niggas like, oh, what's up with it, bro? Let me take a picture with you, and then punch you. Cause they not gonna come off as the ops, or they got a problem with you. They trying to get as close as possible to you. You get what I'm saying? Or you be on stage and they like, bro, check it out, bro, I'm trying to get a verse from you. And you lean down, they snatch your chain. You feel me? So it's like, you gotta be cautious. And you know, and that day, that shit was just some fluke shit, just seeing dude. Like I said, if dude had an issue, he could have been pulled up to the hood, video shoot, show, basketball, charity event, whatever, you feel me? That was just some fluke shit. So it was 1 million people in there from Oakland. So I'm sure they seen him, seen me. You know, everybody looking at me. Everybody want to take pictures and whoop whoop and all type of shit. You feel me? It's commotion in there. You get what I'm saying? So I'm with one nigga. You know, he come in there, he mad, screaming and hollering, you feel me, putting on a show for the police, like, and that's just what it was. So, but yeah, you gotta be cautious. You gotta be on top of everything. You gotta pay, like me, I go do shows and I leave. I don't hang out, I don't go to the crowd and go to the bar and anything extra, that's overtime. You feel me? I'm here to perform, I do my job, and I go about my business. I got my kids I gotta get back to. You get what I'm saying? I know how shit goes. I ain't trying to be friendly all in the crowd and holler at bitches and go get drinks to get drunk and be loose and not on point. I don't fuck with it like that. You feel me? I don't fuck. I go to my section. I'm on point. I perform. I go about my business. Period. That's what I was paid to do. If I'm staying longer, then I should be paid longer. My niggas used to come with me. We should do shows in Sac and shit. We'll push out the Sac. We'll get to the club. Then we want to go get drinks and shit. I'm like, hell nah. I'm like, bro, we gotta be on point. Everybody don't like us, my nigga. Like, teachers don't go to work and get drunk. Like, you feel me? Doctors don't go to work and get drunk. You can get high and shit like that. You feel me? They go there to do their job. So, bro, hold on, bro. We do that shit when we get back home or get back to the hood. You get what I'm saying? This is a job right here. Hold on, man. I need niggas to be on point and be on, you feel me, on tip. Like, we don't know what's going on. Nigga could come here trying to bump into us. Niggas over here drunk, lacking and shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't fuck with it like that.
Was there any situation that happened that made you move like that?
I mean, when you in the streets and you beefing and funking, you gotta move like that. Like I said, if you a rapper and you beefing with niggas, you put a flyer up, all you gotta do is pull up.
They know where you're gonna be.
Thank you. So you gotta be on point. Like, nigga been funking all his life. So nigga, I don't know who is who. You know what I'm saying? So period. Like, you gotta be like that, bro. You have to be like that. Like, especially in this rap shit, you have to, because you're putting yourself out there. You're more vulnerable than anybody. Period. Now, if you're a nice rapper and ain't got no problems with nobody, or nobody ain't got no problem with you, and you ain't got to worry about that. You get what I'm saying? But when you got 400-500 in jury on, whatever, you got to worry about nigga want to grab that shit. You get what I'm saying? So, and you might not even have a problem with a nigga. Nigga just probably just come there because he just want to rob you.
Have you ever had a situation where somebody tried to rob you or do anything?
Yeah, somebody tried before. Somebody tried before. It wasn't successful, but somebody tried before. Period. That's just me. And keep it real, I wasn't even in no hood or nothing. Like, it was like some suburb type shit. You feel me? I was in a suburb type shit. It was Super Bowl 50. I'm going to the car. I was sipping syrup. I'm going to the car to go get some cups. The game was just over. I'm going to the car to get the cups. Bam, when I go to the car to get the cups, the key wasn't working, like to open it. So I had to like push the key out and to put it in the car. So when I did that, I stepped on the curb, like on the passenger side rear. The passenger side rear. Them niggas just pulled up in between the two cars and bounced out with the beams. You feel me? So I'm gonna keep it real with you. I ain't buy this shit just to give it away. So I'm not saying that's the smartest thing to do, because niggas die over this shit, get popped, but I ain't buy this shit to get this shit away. So we was out there fighting for this shit. You feel me? Luckily, the street we was on, it had no lights. It didn't have no lights, like no lights on the streets. Like it's just a street, it's hella dark. So only light was out there was the beams on their thing. So I got my hand like this over my shirt. They can't see what's on it, so they really trying to go in my pockets. And I'm like, hold on, I'm gonna give it to you. Hold on, I'm gonna give it to you. But I'm like yanking away so they ain't see my jewelry. So I go in my pocket, I had like 10,000 in my pocket. And I just grabbed a few, like some 20s and threw it in the air. So they went for it. So when I threw it in the air, like we scrambled to the ground. One of my chains came off, you feel me? Ended up getting my shit back. But then them niggas going for the money and shit like that and got up out of there.
Man, that's dangerous, man. That sounds real similar to what happened to Pop Smoke. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but when he got robbed, you know, allegedly, you know, like he went to give him his jewelry and then he started fighting with him. And then the one dude, you know, allegedly shot him. You know, were you worried that, like, you know what I'm saying, they was going to shoot you at the time?
I wouldn't say that I was worried about it. I wasn't trying to get that shit up. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, even with the situation, with the little commotion, with the little fighting shit, I had on 5 chains then. It was crazy. I asked my nigga, I'm like, should I wear all this shit? He like, yeah, hell yeah, wear all that shit. Like, you feel me? I had 2 rollies on, 5 chains on. I'm out squaring up with a nigga. Like, nigga don't know how heavy this shit is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it wasn't that I was wearing because they never hit me with the gun or never let off a shot or nothing. You feel me? to let me know that they was gonna pop me type shit. They was just like give me that shit, like, you feel me? You know what time it is, give it up. It was 2 of them, you feel me? But I was just trying to cover myself up, because I'm like, man, if they get this shit, it's gonna be over. Like, it's kind of hard for a rapper to come back from getting robbed for a chain. You feel me? And that night, I had on that big ass chain. I had on like 4 chains. And I got this big ass rose gold FOD. It's like 2 kilos. The chain a kilo, the piece a kilo. You feel me? And I had just got that motherfucker. I'm like, bro, they would have got that. It would have been serious. You feel me?
Yeah, they'd have been all over the internet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It'd have been all over the
But
blogs.
not even just the internet. It would have been serious outside too. Because, you feel me? Nigga would have took that lightly. You know what I'm saying? And then what's crazy is, them niggas didn't even know who they was busting the move on. And then end up letting me know, like, the next day, like, oh, bro, we didn't even know that was you type shit. My bad. Like, tapped in with a nigga. Like, you feel me? And like,
Wait a minute. The dudes that did it tapped in with you and was like, my bad? I didn't know it was you?
Like, basically what they was doing, them niggas was, them like in LA and shit in the Bay, they be hitting like house licks and shit. So that's what they was doing, sitting out there waiting to hit a house lick. Just so happened, I walk outside. And like I told you, ain't no lights out there. You feel me? So they didn't even know that was me until afterwards. And then tapped in with me like, my bad, bro. Like niggas wasn't even on that type shit. Like, you feel me?
How'd you take it when they said that?
I mean, you could take it a way that they might have been spooked. You could take it to they really didn't know, or and trying to dumb it down. Is certain ways you could take it. Like, not saying that it was respectable, you feel me? But it happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. It seems like it gets more and more dangerous with rappers. You know, from like just robberies. It sure seems like if a rapper's getting robbed, probably the number one thing in their head is I don't know if it was yours. I'm just imagining. Is I don't want this shit to end up on the internet.
I wasn't worried about the internet. I just didn't want him to get that shit. You feel me? I ain't want him to get that shit. Like, hell no. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You have to pop me. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, you feel me? Not to just even say it like that, bro. I don't want nobody to even take it like that, bro. But you gotta show me that shit work, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Cause I ain't buy this shit just, you feel me? I ain't buy this shit just to get this shit up. Like, if I was gonna do that, I might as well just walk around passing out money. You get what I'm saying? So, not to even seem like the toughest nigga in the world, the hardest nigga in the world, just is what it is. Like, bro, nigga work hard for this shit, buy this shit, bro. You think I'm just want to let niggas walk up on me and take my shit from me? Like, come on, bro. Like, they got me fucked up. Period. But that's why I move how I move. Like, I show respect to everybody. I be in niggas' hoods like 3, 4 in the morning, out of state and shit. All my jewelry on niggas I don't even know. You get what I'm saying? Just show respect though. Like, you feel me? It's how you carry yourself. If you ain't on no bougie shit, if you ain't on no stuck up shit, you feel me? Like shit don't never happen like that. You feel me? To me, out of state or fucking with niggas like that, it be where you at. You know what I'm saying? I mean, where you from? You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is, bro. It's just how you carry yourself. Like somebody told me before, like, a person could be mad at you, you not even know they mad. Like, you could walk to the store and not even see the nigga on the corner, and you spoke to everybody else, but you ain't speak to him. Now he mad ready to kill you because of that. Cause he feel like you acting stuck up or bougie, but you really didn't see the nigga. You get what I'm saying? So shit get that serious, bro. And like I said, everybody ain't winning in Oakland. Everybody ain't successful. It's niggas that sell dope. It's niggas that pimp. It's niggas that jack. It's niggas that sell weed. You get what I'm saying? Niggas got to get it how they got to get it. Period.
You know, unfortunately, more people can't kind of, I don't know if we want to say like see the light or, you know, kind of change that mentality that, you know what I'm saying? You don't got to be stuck here doing the same shit.
I would never tell my niggas, bro, just stay in the hood, bro. Just stay in the hood, bro. Nah, nigga, get out that motherfucker. What the hood bringing to a nigga? Like, it taught you a lot, and it made you who you is. And It's up to you to want better. And if you want better, it ain't gonna happen there. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, get out this motherfucker. That don't mean that you ain't from there. I'm not saying act funny with your niggas. I ain't saying don't come back. But I'm saying as in, you want to have a family. You can't have a family. You feel me? You want to be a businessman. You get what I'm saying? You gotta step outside your boundaries. You get what I'm saying? These niggas ain't teaching the kids about going to get LLCs and corporations and bank accounts and credit cards and, you get what I'm saying? Like, the hood ain't teaching the nigga that shit. And titles and deeds and pink slips and interest rates and you feel me? And all that shit. The hood ain't teaching the nigga all that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you don't care about it, cool. That's all you know. You don't care about being successful. You happy with that, then cool. But for the motherfuckers that want better, like, the hood ain't teaching a nigga that.
You know, man, there's so much stuff about success that you don't learn in school that I think it's just a shame, man. Like, they don't teach a lot of shit, not even in school.
Yeah, I wasn't taught that shit. I learned that shit on the road. Coming across niggas that's making millions off fucking Bitcoin and crypto and all this shit. Nigga, the hood ain't teach me that shit. Nigga, the hood ain't give me the number to my motherfucking accountant or nigga who filed my taxes. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm not dissing the hood. I'm not taking nothing from it. Like, I love it. That's where I came from. But at the end of the day, it's like, for a motherfucker to be successful, bro, you gotta step outside of it. Cause only thing that's gonna happen, you gonna sell dope. What you gonna do? Go to jail or die? It's either or. Or you get out. I've been out. I've been got out. That's the whole plan. Get out. And nigga was able to do that. I went through what I went through, but I was able to get out. So why would a nigga be mad at that? Period. Like, everything I do is legal. Like, I don't do nothing illegal. Period. I'm not finna risk what I work hard for, you feel me, to lose it for nothing. Period. For no bitch, for no nigga, for no drugs, for no nothing, nigga. Like, nigga, period. Like, I'm good. I'm well off. I don't need to do that no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm well off. Like I said, I'm getting a dub a show. I'm getting 10 a verse, 10 a video. You feel me? What we doing? Like, we doing like 2-3 shows a month. You get what I'm saying? Me and my cameraman got a package deal on the videos. You do a verse with me for 10 in the video, and you shoot it with my cameraman. I put it on my channel. You feel me? So it got the same look as my other videos. You get what I'm saying? Run it up. I don't. You feel me? I think I ain't hurting for nothing. My art is good. You get what I'm saying? We building a label up over here. Man, niggas just need to mind their business, man, and focus on them and what they got going on. That's just what it is. And if you got a problem with a nigga, hey, like I said, I don't got no problem with nobody. If you got a problem with a nigga, that's just something you got with yourself. You got to just something within yourself that you got a problem. I don't got a problem with nobody. Anybody we done had diss records with, arguments, confrontations, I don't got no problem. I'm not turning down nothing or ducking nothing. But I don't got no problem with you niggas, bro. I'm in a whole nother space than y'all. You feel me? I'm in a better space in my life, bro. You feel me? Niggas that's getting money ain't mad all the time. You feel me? Niggas that's getting money ain't arguing all the time, ain't mad or ain't angry all the time. Like, we waking up, you feel me? Might waking up with a bad bitch from last night in the bed with you. Nigga ain't waking up mad. Nigga look outside the window, you see the pool with the waterfall, you feel me? Nigga might walk in the front and see the pond with the turtles and the koi fish. Nigga ain't mad all the time. They ain't got 4-5 foreigns parked outside paid for. You get what I'm saying? Mom's got breakfast on the you feel me, in the kitchen. You get what I'm saying? Like, kids in there playing PS5. Niggas ain't mad all the time. Like, we ain't struggling no more. You get what I'm saying? We don't gotta worry about when the next meal coming. You get what I'm saying? Or mom's making a pot of spaghetti to last the kids for a week. You get what I'm saying? Or me growing up and never having my own room or my own bed until I got my own house type shit. You get what I'm saying? Niggas ain't upset no more, bro. Niggas ain't going through it no more. You get what I'm saying? So that shit built the nigga to who he is, my nigga. And niggas just don't be happy for another man's success. If you ain't happy for another man's success, then you just a hater, bro. It's just in you. You need to go get a checkup, bro. You need to fuck a corona shot. You need to get a tetanus shot, bro. Period. That shit is a disease. For real. If you can't accept another man being successful and being happy for that man, you feel me, doing his thing, then something is really wrong with you, bro. Period. Like if you like it, I love it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy for everybody doing their thing, bro. Like I said, it's enough money out here for everybody, bro. If you made $10 million today, bro, that's not gonna hurt me, bro. I'm happy for you. You feel me? They print this shit every day for everybody to get some. How you gonna get yours today? You got the same 2 arms, same 2 feet as me, same 24 hours. What you mad at me for? Because I'm more successful than you. Then you should take what a nigga doing and use it in your program, so you can be too. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't look at it like that. Niggas not bosses like that. Niggas just haters, bro. That's just what it is. They gonna just be a hater until they die.
Yeah, man. Unfortunately, not everybody can make that transition, man.
Yeah.
It also, a lot of, successful rappers, end up getting themselves in a lot of trouble,
Yeah.
Early in their career. And Pooh Shiesty right now is looking at a lot of time,
Yeah.
for allegedly doing some stuff. And,
Yeah.
you were able to, what I'm saying, it sounds like when you started, you had like it was off to a rocky start, but
Yeah, we all do, because you got to transition. You got to transition. Like, hey, man, this is how I'm getting paid. This is my lifestyle now. I gotta value this. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't throw it all away. I bet you. And shout out to Pooh Shiesty, free Pooh Shiesty. I fuck with him, and I bet you, like, he probably looking at it like, damn, things could have went different, because when you in that motherfucker, you tend to think about all the things that you took for granted. It might be the littlest shit, like just getting up and walking to the refrigerator. You feel me? Like, damn, I can't even go get a fucking cold water. You get what I'm saying? So you have to go through those things, and then when you get out, move different. And that's what happened. I went to jail plenty of times. I just feel like, I'm sure, once he get out of his situation, he'll be moving different. Cause I mean, as far as I see, shit was going good for him with the music. I think he went either gold or platinum with the song with Dirk or whatever. And it's hard to transition coming straight from the block. You feel me? And especially in the rap shit, because a lot of niggas gonna play with you. You get what I'm saying? The test you. You feel me? Your street cred, your name, and all that shit and shit like that. And it's hard for a young nigga that's touching millions out of nowhere, you feel me, to just transition. Niggas be feeling like they be untouchable type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just shit like that.
Yeah, I interviewed Bo Dill out of Chicago. I don't know if you know who that is, but
I know who that is.
We was talking about King Von, and how everybody they expected him to just change automatically. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, it's not just that easy to just turn off who you've been, for 15, 20, 30 years, or, you know what I'm saying? Or, a long time.
It's not easy to change who you are. Like, that come with time and with wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Like, it took me a long time. If I was that young with all that money and all this power, the shit that we was doing back then at 26, I was running a mob at 26. So if you gave me more money, I'm gonna figure out how to get more money still running this mob and doing what the fuck we doing. You feel like you're on top of the world. You know what I'm saying? You young, you rich. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, it's hard to turn it off. That come with time. And who's to say we all learn at different speeds and at different times. You know what I'm saying? It takes certain situations to make some people change their life.
I believe every rapper's went through that. From the Baby, shit, Pooh Shiesty, shit, Gucci Man, you feel me? I believe everybody done went through that, because you gotta really, like, all of them done went to jail for different shit like that. You gotta really realize, like, okay, cool, man, I'm about to shake all this bullshit. Like, okay, when Gucci got out of jail this last time, I fuck with Gucci. Gucci came to Oakland, did a verse for me in a video. And then after the video, he had a show. So he told me, he was like, I was trying to bring, I ain't gonna say no names, but I was trying to bring some artists from the Bay to perform with me. And actually they was like the hottest thing in the Bay. And he was like, nah. And I'm like, you don't know about these niggas? Like, nah. And he was like, bro, if you see how I move, bro, like I'm with one person, you get what I'm saying? I don't got time for niggas to fuck up and that shit come back on me. You get what I'm saying? Like this how I move, like after he got out of jail type shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, so he didn't even want them niggas to perform. I kind of had felt bad 'cause I told niggas to pull up, but I kind of felt where he was coming from too. Cause he like, man, I don't know them niggas. Something happened up in here that's gonna come back on me. Like, man, I don't move like that. Like, I don't need no niggas. Like, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when he came to my hood and shot the video, he was with one person.
Was that kind of like a learning experience for you to see him move like that?
Yeah. We had already hollered before he came in town. We was gonna do the record. So bam, he ended up meeting me at the studio. We did the record, and he was like, "I'm gonna do the video." Bam, he like, "You wanna do it at the show or you wanna do it in the hood?" I'm like, "Go to the hood." It ended up started raining and everything. He still did the video, and then we went to the show afterwards, and he brought me out. I think he brought me out twice that night. He brought me out, yeah, once at the like, it was like a theater show. Then he had like an after party. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, everything that a nigga go through is a learning experience, bro. Everything a nigga go through is a learning experience, bro. Like everything. That's how I look at everything. So,
Man,
it's nothing wrong with change. Like niggas got to understand, like change is good. The dollar bills change. You feel me? The $100 bills change. From the little faces to the white bills to the blue ones. You get what I'm saying? Shit changed, bro. Like, that's good. Like, niggas used to watch flow model TVs. Now we got big 85 inches on the wall. Like, you feel me? Like, shit changed, bro. Like, it's good. Like, from the phones. You used to pick up the phone, you feel me, to the cell phones now. You get what I'm saying? Like, niggas act like change, like if you change something wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, you're supposed to change. You're supposed to grow. You're supposed to elevate. You feel me? And then, you know, elevation requires separation. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you might got to separate to elevate.
do you think there's a way to get it to the young dudes to make them get there, you know, maybe make that transition a little bit faster so they can avoid some of the things that
I feel like they just got to have some good game around them and somebody that's just, you feel me, going to coach them the right way. You get what I'm saying? Like, if it's they pops, if it's they OGs, if it's some, you feel me, it could be their mama. I just feel like just gotta have some good game around them at all times to, like, you feel me, like keep them on track. You know what I'm saying? And it might take them going through some shit. They might meet somebody in jail that might give them that game that they've been missing. You know what I'm saying? Or a rapper that been doing this shit for years might call them or talk to them or write them and be like, give them some game. Whatever it is, you never know where it's gonna come from. That's why, like, I don't turn down nothing. Like, I listen to OGs, crackhead, whatever. This nigga probably was rich before. You get what I'm saying? He might could tell me something that might help me along the way. Type shit. You get what I'm saying? Just because he fucked up right now don't mean he wasn't having it back in the day. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, I feel like all advice is good advice.
you know, man, it just you know, seeing all the rappers and everybody getting arrested and, you know, going through everything, it just seems like a sad situation that.
Yeah, I feel like once you start making legal money, bro, you gotta let that shit go. Whatever it is you're doing, you gotta let it go. And I know it's hard, and I might sound like a hypocrite, but I feel like once you start making legitimate money and able to take care of whatever needs to be taken care of, you, your family, whatever, and able to live off this shit, then you need to let that shit go. Because once you get that light on you anyway with the rapping shit, it's gonna be, you know, the people gonna be looking at you. You get what I'm saying? Everybody gonna want to come up off you, and you know, I'm seeing all the little rappers and shit catching these RICO charges and indictments and all this type of shit. You know, and apparently, you feel me, they doing their job looking into them. You get what I'm saying? That's why I don't be on Instagram with all the stunning with the money and the cars and, you feel me, and all that shit. They could do all that shit legally, but I don't be doing all that shit because sometimes that shit bring the wrong attention.
Yeah, man. It's like a shit, man. It's open season on rappers, dude. Like, from the police to the ops. You know, you guys got ops that you ain't never even met before.
Yeah, like it could be a nigga that say I got rap beef with a nigga. It could be a nigga that barely even know him, but have a problem with me because he got a problem with me. You know what I'm saying? And want to do something or see a nigga out and cause a problem just because you trying to get cool with this nigga. You get what I'm saying? You ain't even tied in with this nigga. You trying to get tied in with him. You get what I'm saying? So, and you don't know who niggas is cool with or not. So that's why I say you gotta move right. You got to because you'll be fooled.
Are there a lot of rappers that touch base with you when they touch down in Oakland?
Yeah, I'm the biggest shit that way. On some street shit that ain't signed or nothing like that. Yeah, like from Meek, the Lucci, Gucci, Travis Scott, the list goes on. Lil Baby, shit. Like, all them niggas fuck with a nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, we come from the same shit. You know, I might not be as big as them, but like in certain sections, like you might say I'm on tour and I got 50 places to go to. You get what I'm saying? It's gonna be somebody hot in each one of them places. You feel me? From where they from. You get what I'm saying? So of course they gonna tap in. They might know somebody that know you. They might ask them about you. They might call you, little baby, wanna holler at you, pull up here, or woo woo. I remember Travis Scott pulled me on his tour bus. He was on the tour bus with Rihanna. He wanted to talk to me about the Patty Philippe I had. I was the first nigga with the Patty Philippe. You feel me? I'm like, huh? That nigga. I go to the Coliseum, get on a tour bus with him, watch his show. I'm motivated by his show. You know, he got all the props and the whole stage filled with this and all type of shit. I wouldn't even think this nigga would even, you get what I'm saying? Even know about a nigga. But then I end up seeing an interview later on with Kamaya and Vlad, and she ended up bringing it up too, that Travis was like a fan of a nigga. You get what I'm saying? But I wouldn't even think that. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope that you get the kind of love and, you know what I'm saying, you're able to move around and go to different spots and, not with jewelry on, you know what I'm saying, like you were saying, in the middle of the night and everything.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it's about, bro. It's about just being all the way a genuine dude, bro. You know, showing love, being authentic, bro. And that's just what it's about, bro. And taking care of your family. And the whole goal was, to get away from the streets, get out the streets. You get what I'm saying? And be able to open businesses and make legal money, you feel me? And do your thing with this rap shit, bro. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I'm where I want to be at, like, cause I'm never content. I'm never satisfied, cause I know it's something always bigger and better out there. You get what I'm saying? So I'm never just like satisfied with that. That's what makes a nigga go harder and keep working and do more, because I know that it's more money to get, there's more cars to buy, there's more houses to get, there's more shows to do. You feel me? So I'm never just content with it. You get what I'm saying? Cause a nigga want all that shit. Like, you feel me? Like, nigga ain't gonna never be satisfied. Like, once you start getting successful, like, you gonna want more of that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like a tapeworm. Like, you know what I'm saying? You want more millions, you want more foreigns, you want more houses, because you making it possible that you can get it. You get what I'm saying? So it's like when you do your interviews, like, you might do one big artist, like, shit, I want the next big artist. You get what I'm saying? Like, you setting up boundaries. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I feel you, dog. It's like, I get the same way, man. I'm ambitious as a motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm always, man, I'm like a workaholic and shit.
Yeah, that's what it's about. And I tell anybody, like, especially in this rap shit, you gotta eat, sleep, and shit this shit. You feel me? Like, to be successful. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta do something every day that got something to do with this music shit. Like, if it's shooting a video, if it's doing a song, if it's putting a CD out, if it's doing a show, like, you got to do something every day, like, in this music shit, bro, for you to be successful.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people get into music for the wrong reasons. They don't have the passion or the love for it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, if it's work for you to get in the studio or to shoot a music video, if it's like hard for you, you probably should just find something else to do with yourself.
Yeah, this shit shouldn't be hard. Shit should be easy. Just like your interviewing, like, shit should be easy. Should be fluent. Should be, you feel me, confident. Like, you doing this, been doing it for a minute, so it should be nothing. You get what I'm saying? And the same thing with the music. If that shit hard, if it's struggling, if you ain't really into it, that's how I be feeling sometimes. It ain't hard or struggling with it. My heart don't be into it no more because of all of the shit outside of the music. You get what I'm saying? Like the music is easy. Nigga could rap. I could put a CD out every fucking week if I wanted to. I got a studio in my house. You get what I'm saying? I could just go in there and rap and just put it out, but it just be motherfucker don't be really into that shit no more, bro, because it's just so much flaw and fake shit going on, and then you seeing all these old fake ass niggas that's being successful off of it, and it's like they following behind the wrong shit. Like they supposed to be following behind the real, like these clown ass niggas and shit like that. Like that's not what's in. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like when did that become like cool? Like to be a troll or to be a clown or to be a snitch, or you feel me? Like that shit ain't cool.
The internet will bring out the worst and the
Yeah.
best in some people, but you get a lot of clowns for it. That's for sure.
Plus I'm good. I could just sit back. I don't gotta do too much. You feel me? I'm good.
A lot of rappers, they go broke.
See, that's the difference. A lot of these other rappers, they got deals. You feel me? I don't got no deal. I'm independent. I could drop a tape today and get paid in 30 days. You feel me? And a lot of these niggas don't own nothing. A lot of these niggas ain't getting YouTube checks, ASCAP checks, or royalty checks, or whatever. So, not to say nothing wrong with the artists that sign major deals, but like, I'm gonna just give you for example, or they wanted to do a deal with me with Rock Nation, but they wanted all my back catalog. It's damn near a 360 deal. I'm like, no, we could start from here, because they was trying to say that they was gonna bring, this was the management side, that they was gonna bring the labels and these placements and these looks and all this bigger shit. That's the only thing I've never done is sign a major deal. So I was with it for like an album or something to see how it worked. And then you know, they didn't want to do it that way. They wanted to do it this way. They want a piece of touring and merch and everything. So luckily I didn't do it, because right after that the pandemic hit. So it wasn't even no touring. So if I'd have signed that, they would have just been getting paid off my back catalog that they had nothing to do with. And I wouldn't ever been got paid for no shows, because I wouldn't have been able to do nothing. So luckily I didn't. You get what I'm saying? So you gotta understand, like, a lot of these niggas be living off them shows. A lot of these niggas be buying jewelry. They on tour, like, had a jeweler pull up, okay, yeah, they meet you over here in this state, meet me at the next state, not have the rest of the money for you. You get what I'm saying? Because they getting it on the road. You get what I'm saying? So they paying bills, they paying mortgages, they buying cars, all type of shit like that. And that shit shut down. Hey, the labels ain't putting out albums. Labels want you to put an album out a year, tour, put an album out the next year. You get what I'm saying? The labels ain't letting you drop albums every 90 days. You get what I'm saying? So, and you know, they control all that shit. They control what songs you put on the album, all that shit. Like, I'm my own boss. I ain't good with taking orders. I ain't good with a nigga telling me what to do. You get what I'm saying? So, I like to do what I want to do. So,
Can you say how much you turned down?
how much I turned? It wasn't even about the bread. It was just about the opportunity.
Oh,
It wasn't even
okay.
about the
So
bread.
it
It was
was
just about the
was it?
opportunity. Yeah, it wasn't about the bread. It was about the deal. It was about what the deal was worth. Like, it's about what the deal was worth, what they was gonna bring to me. You feel me? Like, if you fuck with us, it was gonna be some money involved, but it was like an advancement, but it was about, we're going to make you a superstar. We're going to get you signed to this label. We're going to put you on tour with this artist type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what the more thing that I was worried about more than anything. They could have kept the money, because I would have to get that back anyway.
And what made you turn it down? I'm not sure if you mentioned that.
I didn't want to give up my back catalog.
the back catalog.
Yeah, I didn't want to get that up, and luckily I didn't. And I really didn't want to do the 360 deal at all. You get what I'm saying? But it was just like, I'm just taking the meetings and hearing what they saying, and you know, I thought about it. If it would have fit me, I would have did it.
Yeah.
If I felt like I could have benefited off of it, I would have did it. For sure.
Yeah, your whole back catalog, man.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what these rappers are doing when they sign deals. That's why they going broke. Because they signed to a label. So now they mad at the label because they ain't getting paid. They this and this and all that. But you done gave them everything. and you got that little money up front, you get what I'm saying? That shit ain't gonna last you for so long.
Man, that's asking a lot, man. That's asking a lot from a label, man. Your whole, cause you have how many albums? You got like more than 10 albums, right?
10 albums.
Huh?
I got more than 100 tapes, bro. Like I dropped 12 albums in 1 year. I dropped a tape a month just to see if I could do it. I think that was 18 or 19, I forgot, or 17, one of them years. I just dropped a tape every month just to see if I could do it.
Yeah,
You feel me?
man.
That was, bro. I've been lost count 10 albums. Yeah, you got a lot of catching up to do.
If you would have left the deal, would you have got your catalog back, or was it forever?
I think the shit was like for like 6 months to see what they could bring to the table. I think that was the first offer.
Oh,
And then it was like if I didn't like what they was doing, I could have. You feel me? But 6 months is 6 months, a half a year. You get what I'm saying? For me to be paying somebody and I'm not getting nothing in return. Like I can get that to my homeboy, I could get that to my mama, I can get that to my sons. You know what I'm saying? Like just to give you free money and then nothing happened. Not saying that they wasn't gonna do nothing. I'm saying when that time happened, the pandemic hit. You get what I'm saying? But that was offered on the table. I was supposed to go on tour with a major artist and supposed to get paid. So that would have kind of fucked it off too. You get what I'm saying? And at that time being, I didn't release a tape yet, so I wouldn't have got paid from that yet either.
okay. Well, what would it take for you to sign a major label?
The right situation. If I was the priority, you get what I'm saying? The main objective, the goal, you know, it ain't about the bread because I don't want to take no money and have to pay that shit back. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna make the bread off the shows and all everything else. Like I don't really want that. Like, cause even if you take that bread up front, you got to pay the taxes on that shit and give it back. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can keep that. If I'm a main priority up over there, you feel me? If I'm in their best interest and shit is all right, whatever, I'm with it. That probably will keep me rapping though. You get what I'm saying? Good major deal, cause the majors can do a lot for you more than what just being independent can. They could push a button and shit'll take off for you. You feel me? Like I done watched it happen before. Like they got a group of motherfuckers that's gonna go to bat and they gonna make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So if they wanted to blow you up overnight, they could.
Yeah, I've heard, getting on them playlists is a lot easier when you have a major behind you.
I mean, not just playlisting, because I be getting playlisting up over here. You know, as long as you got a good single or something to get on that motherfucker with, you good. But it's a lot of placement. Like you understand, like a lot of labels be having like artists that already got label deals there. So they'll be like, okay, Philthy fit good with this person. Like we gonna put him over here with you. Another artist that already got label deal there that's like, you know, in the same genre or whatever that what you got going on. And that's how these artists be getting these label deals. You get what I'm saying? So but these artists be having relationships with other artists. So okay, I'm gonna give you an example. ESTG. He signed to Gotti. Gotti fuck with Lil Baby. I watched him, everybody from Moneybag, Black Youngster, Gotti, Lil Baby, everybody in that circle post him, start quoting his words, woo, woo, woo. I'm like, that nigga about to take off. I'm like, he about to take, I seen it with my own eyes. I seen how they do it. Same thing they did with 42 Doug. It's a machine. Like, you feel me? I seen it. They started quoting the words from the album, the songs. Everybody started posting. Just think about it. You getting posted by Baby, Gotti, Moneybag. What else could you do? You feel me? They got Future quoting the words too. All these niggas in the circle together. That's why I'm saying, like, outside of where we from, these niggas is winning. These niggas is winning, bro. Like, outside of, like, these niggas is winning, bro. Like, and niggas is showing genuine love. Like, you get what I'm saying? And that's all it take. If everybody just, okay, cool, they come to the table. we focus on this right now. This is what we pushing. That shit gonna take off. That's why these niggas is going. That's why Lil Baby what album like that nigga shit like 2 times platinum. Like he won the artist of the year and all type of shit. Like I love that shit. That shit motivated nigga. You get what I'm saying? Like from a nigga that came from nothing, that wasn't even rapping, that was going to the studio to shoot dice with these niggas. You get what I'm saying? And the hottest thing in Atlanta, like, you gotta love that shit. You gotta love that shit. Like, you get what I'm saying? He take care of his kids, his family. The fuck? Why would you not be happy for him? You feel me? Like, crazy. And know how to rap. I ain't heard one bad Lil Baby verse yet. You feel me? So, you feel me? I tip my hat, man. You feel me? I ain't no hater, man. I love that shit.
Yeah.
And still in the hood. He don't live in the hood. Still in the hood. Still got his day one niggas around him. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's what this shit about, bro. That's what this shit about, bro. And having it his way. Balling, you feel me? Can have any bitch he want. All that shit, man. I love that shit, bro. For real.
I seen somebody talking about, I don't remember who it was, but how that there wasn't enough unity on the West Coast.
It ain't, because everybody's against each other. Everybody against each other. Like, nigga gotta step out. They gotta go fuck with them niggas, you feel me? They gotta go somewhere else to win, bro. You know what I'm saying? But like I told you, I seen the OGs in my hood step out of the hood and go win other places and fuck with niggas elsewhere and be successful. You know what I'm saying? So come back to play. Like, niggas ain't just here. You get what I'm saying? Niggas, like, back in the day when you was the man, you was pulling up in the hood, dropping off a 9-pack, a half a bird or something like that. Like you didn't want the attention. Posting dope and weed on Instagram and all that shit like that. Like, you was the man, you was a target. So this nigga, he pulling up, he got his pistol on his lap, he got his seatbelt on, he in a nice looking car with no tents. He get him tagged so he don't get pulled over. He pulling up, doing what he got to do and get up out of there. Because he know that niggas want his position. You get what I'm saying? Niggas want to knock him off because at the end of the day, at any given time, a nigga could be doing bad. Like, instead of coming with the bag to pay for what he want, nigga could be coming with him trying to rob him. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, shit changed. You know, shit changed. So, it is what it is. You just got to adapt to it.
Yeah, no, I can see that, man. That's, you know, yeah, definitely, man. You know, I hope we'll get some more unity on the West Coast, a lot more support, man. You know, it seems like, you know, it seems like it's a little bit better than maybe what it was in the past. You know, but
I don't know. Like, where I'm from, I can't speak for the whole West, like LA or wherever else, but where I'm from, it ain't none at all.
nothing.
It ain't none at all. Like, a nigga won't post your album. Like me, I post nigga shit. I don't give a fuck. I see a nigga shit just drop, post it. If I'm on the song on the album, I shout the album out and story. Like, I show love. These niggas be mad you drop an album. These niggas be mad at you drop a video. Niggas be mad you buy a new car. Like, this shit's sickening. Like, man, he did it again. Like, oh, he put another album out. Shit, I don't know, bro. Like, I ain't never seen no shit like this before. I don't know what's in the water, bro. Shit crazy.
Yeah, damn.
Nigga be mad. Nigga in his feelings jealous. Like, you dropped a new song or a video or an album. Like, he dropped that because he knew I was about to drop. Like, you feel me? Like, come up with all type of little, different little shit. Like, I don't know, man. Like I said, man, I salute everybody. Like, I love my city to death, bro. But, you know, it's just a lot of shit we gotta come together on and build. Like, you know, for us to be like everybody else that's winning. You get what I'm saying? We ain't gonna win. Like, we ain't gonna win like that because everybody against each other. Everybody in competition. You get what I'm saying? It ain't no unity. Niggas ain't together. You get what I'm saying? It's divided. So it is what it is. But me, I already solidified myself and built myself up to where I don't need nobody from the city to post my album. I don't need nobody to support my shit because my outside of the city, my shit is already there. You get what I'm saying? So I just post my shit myself. We got a new album out, we go and get it. You get what I'm saying? the people where you from, they ain't gonna support you. They gonna hate. But I work for that. Like I ain't troll for that. You feel me? I ain't do nothing. I worked for that. I built that up. Like building a house. I built it from the bottom up. Not from the top to the bottom, from the bottom up. From the cement up. So I built that. So I'm able to do that and be successful. They not. The people that, that's trying to be celebrities overnight.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of work, man. And, I've seen you, grow your career, man, for years. And, I'm sure it would have been a lot better if the West Coast had like a system like they do over there in Memphis and Atlanta where, somebody new is hot or signs a new deal, everybody kind of just gets behind that person.
Yeah, one nigga get on, we all on. So it's like one nigga blow, we pushing it. Then we bring in the next nigga. You feel me? We pushing it. Everybody pushing behind it. Because it's really like niggas don't got no egos. Like, no ego trips. These niggas got ego trips. You get what I'm saying? So, like I said, like, it all boils down to they at war with themselves. They insecure. They don't know how to salute a nigga or letting a nigga know that you were motivated by him without feeling a certain type of way deep down inside. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. But that's why, like I said, man, I don't even really condone in it or like even like focus on that shit, you feel me? But as in the music wise, the scenery, like we got some good niggas that's coming about that motherfucker that's working or whatever, but for it to be like how niggas want it to be, like niggas gotta get together and push, bro. Nigga gotta push and just say fuck what everybody else talking about, just push, you feel me? That's the only way we gonna be successful as a whole.
Real shit, man. Well, Philthy, man, this was a dope interview, man.
Hell yeah, man. I appreciate you having me, man. You keep doing your thing, man. Keep turning up, man. Keep putting out them good ass interviews, man, for sure.
Thank you, man. I that means a lot coming from you, man. I appreciate that too, man.
Hell yeah.
Definitely, man. And you know what I'm saying? I love to see you doing your thing, man. If you need anything.
No, it's good, man. I'm gonna keep doing me, man. I'm gonna keep putting it in their face, man. Keep making them matter. I can't stop doing that. I'm from East Oakland. That's what we do. I come from that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep doing me. You feel me? I'm gonna respectfully. That's how they say it. I'm gonna keep sitting on them respectfully. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna keep sitting on these niggas respectfully, man. So you feel me? Whoever mad, whoever don't like it, man, just you feel me? Just keep paying attention. I'm gonna keep you mad.
That's what's up, man. Well, all right, man.
It's all good, man. Thank you for having me, man. I'll holler at you next time.
For sure. Definitely. All right, bro.
All right.